So, while I was getting the Godzilla 70th anniversary issue, another comic caught my eye, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab it. It's part of this whole giant-sized line they've been doing for a hot minute, and that is giant-sized Doom. So, for those who don't know what's going on, Marvel this year has been doing a lot of, like, giant-sized one-shot comics that they've been pumping out. I don't know how well they've been selling, but Marvel has that thing where they'll try something and then immediately stop and do it again in like 10 years. And this was one of them. I was curious because it's a Doctor Doom book, and it's actually written by Sanford Green, co-written by Jonathan Hickman. And Hickman knows a few things about Doctor Doom. He wrote probably one of the biggest Fantastic Four runs that and also one of the biggest events that involve Doom in his run. So, yeah, it would stand to reason that he would know probably a thing or two about Doom. But really, this should have been called Giant Size Galactus or Giant Size Valeria, with starring Doom. We'll get to that in a minute, but what is this comic about? So this comic basically is a what-if story. It's like an alternate universe one-shot where Doom has been found by Valeria and Herbie, and Valeria says that, hey, we lost, like, badly. And who did they lose to? Galactus. You see, Galactus decided that he was done being the custodian of the universe and wanted to restart everything just so he could be done with being the Planet Eater. And in order to do that, he had to do some things. One, he just went mad with hunger and started devouring planets left and right, just consuming planets left and right. Then he killed Earth, killed all the heroes, devoured their energy, killed Earth, and then killed all the galactic heroes. And then, finally, as an added bonus, he fought and killed all the Eternals and stole a machine they were using to reboot the universe. Now, Doom, before all this, Dr. Doom went to battle Galactus in just this giant Doom mecha, and he lost. And he's been thought dead for 2 years, until Valeria and Herbie managed to find him and then just power boost Doom in the most ridiculous fashion, basically giving him a sample of the super soldier serum, giving him an armor that's powered by 3 cosmic cubes, that is forged from fucking Uru metal and vibranium, with a hint of adamantium in there too. And Doom is just all OP. So now Valeria, Herbie, and Doom are basically the last people in the universe to stop a mad Galactus. Yeah. Now let me just say the artwork is really great. Like, I absolutely adore the art. Like, the artwork in here is just something fucking else. I mean, just look at how good those these 2-page spreads are. Like, they are just epic. You can always find something new in like these big widespread shots. It's very Daniel Warren Johnson-esque artwork, honestly. Like, that's what I first thought it was, that it was a Daniel Warren Johnson book. That's what I thought it was. Nope, it wasn't. It was very close. And yeah, Doom is written well. He's written, it's him and Valeria, of course, like, she calls him Uncle Doom the whole time. But yeah, the majority of this comic is her just giving explanation of, oh yeah, after Galactus kicked your ass, he killed everyone, and that's it. And that's the majority of the book. And at the end of the book, Doom does battle with Galactus's heralds. And who are his heralds? Fucking 3 versions of the Molecule Man. And yeah, and honestly, Doom doesn't play... Honestly, this comic ends in a way that made me go, are you serious? Like, that's how we're ending the book? I'll just spoil it right now. Basically, Valeria sacrifices herself to destroy the machine, and we leave on a cliffhanger of Doctor Doom standing alone to battle Galactus. And that's where we leave off. And Doom and honestly, this comic really does feel like Doctor Doom was more of a distraction than he was a elemental part to the comic. Because it's really Valeria who stops Galactus, even though she dies at the end, and all that's left in the universe is just Doom and Galactus to rule over what's left of the fucking universe. Yeah. Like I said, the majority of this book, almost like the comic forgets, oh shit, we're running out of pages, because we gotta have, because it feels like a 48-page book at the very least, but the majority of this comic, like, that could have been used for the artwork, rather, to extend the story, we just have sketches, like sketches for pages we could use. And not to say, like, I'm trying to discredit the artist / writer Sanford Green. I'm just saying, like, do we really need, like, sketches of, like, Wonder Man who shows up in one panel and a sketch of, just all these, like, characters that show up, not even, like, full body shots, like, headshots. Like, Doom and Valeria, I get. But, like, and Galactus, but, like, everyone else, I'm like, wait, why are they here? Why are they here? But, yeah. I'm gonna say it's a pass. Like, it just leaves on, like, a really, that's where we're ending on a cliffhanger. And also it feels like Doom, after getting all this OP stuff, and the fight between him and the Molecule Men is pretty cool, but, like, yeah, it just ends where it just feels like the comic was now officially starting after how many pages of exposition? Yeah. So, there you go. Do I recommend Giant Size Doom? Not really. I was just curious about it because I was like, hey, that looks pretty neat. A giant size one-shot all about Doctor Doom? Cool! And I didn't read anything, like, all I saw was the cover, and I was like, I don't know what's in here, but I'll see what's going on. And, yeah. Yep. yep. So yeah, this is a kind of a... If you read this and liked it, that's fine. But this is a hard pass for me. So there you go, guys. That's my review of Giant Size Doom. Just comment below, let me know what you guys thought of it. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.